G'day from Nanny Kay. Today we're going to be making blueberry muffins. The topping is going to have a combination of macadamia nuts and walnuts together with cinnamon and brown sugar. So let's get started. I'm going to just crush up some macadamias. Again, guys, get onto macadamia nuts. They're delicious. They're so good for you. And if you're Australian, they're native to our country, so let's get on to that. Okay, I'll use my great little device again. I spoke about this in my rolling cakes. Wonderful. This time I'm going to use a bit bigger grater because I want it a little bit coarser. So I'll get started with that. We also want to get our oven on and preheated to 218 Celsius. Okay, we're going to just add some macadamias and some walnuts. Doesn't have to be precisely a half a cup, that's just a guide. It's just to go on the top. So, oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Squeeze that quickly. Yeah, that gives just a more of a coarser. That was pretty perfect. So the combination, oh, I think I could, but see how it's like a lot thicker? I'll actually add a few more. Okay, that is perfect. Get all the last bit out. Perfect, so it's to go on the top, which I'll show you what to do soon. So we're just going to put a half a cup of the nuts in a bowl. We're also going to put a half a cup of brown sugar in a bowl. Okay, pop that in. So do that. Then we're going to just add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon into that as well. That. And all we need to do is just mix that up a bit and put it to the side, just like that. Just so we get the nuts and the cinnamon and the sugar all mixed together. And let's just set that aside. Now we're going to put some dry ingredients into a bowl. So we're going to put 1 3/4 cup of plain flour just into the bowl. Don't need to sieve it, just straight in. So in the bowl with that, 1, 3/4. And in that as well, we're going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda or bicarbonate soda, what I use. So 1 teaspoon. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Also a half a teaspoon of salt. Get some cooking salt. Just a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and just whisk that together with a whisk, just to combine it all. Like that. That's why you don't have to sieve it, we're doing it this way. Just leave that and we'll get on to the other bit. And now we just get a half a cup of butter at room temperature, half a cup of raw sugar. You could use white sugar, I just never have, so raw sugar, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So, and just beat that, put it on high. I'm going to blend it first before the sugar gets blustered at the end. Sometimes you got to get in there and, you know, pull the sides down. Well, that's fine, just stick through those bits there too, you know, get them off. So just until you get it sort of like that. Then we're going to start adding 1 egg at a time. Just going to pull away from the sides and add the egg 1 at a time on low. Add the first one. And then the other one. And the other one. There you go. Put that in there like that. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. And the half a cup of yogurt or sour cream, whichever one we're going to use. I just find I have yogurt in the fridge more than I have sour cream. Put it up a bit. We'll just get that side bit. Now we're going to add in the dry ingredients that we did before. We'll just put it in. That mixed a little bit. And we're going to slowly add in our milk, our quarter of a cup of milk. That's going to be. Okay, just turn it up a little bit and combine it all. And that's looking really good. Let's take it out. I just get the old school ice cream scooper with the click click. Just grab a bit and pop it in. Grab a bit, pop it in. Nice and easy. Do all 12. Okay, all 12 I've had 1 scoop, but I've got a bit left over. So we just add to the ones that, you know, we're a bit scabby with. Sometimes it doesn't fully fill. Go around and try and make them as even as possible. Now we get the topping that we made earlier with our macadamia and walnuts, brown sugar and cinnamon. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it on the top of all 12. That's what it looks like, and just give it a bit of a push down just to make sure it sticks into the mixture like that. Beautiful. Put it in the oven for 5 minutes at the higher temperature, and then we're going to drop it down, which was 218. We're going to drop it down to 175 after the 5 minutes for about 18 to 20 minutes. It's so variant on someone's oven. So after about, I would say 15 to 18, start checking it, see if it's cooked through, and just take them out when they're cooked. And I'll show you what to do after that. Now we just pull them out, pop them on a cooling tray for a little, until they're all cool. Yes, they're all different sizes, but that's fine. That's what home cooking's all about. So get these all out and let that cool down for about half an hour, and then I'll cut one open for you. All right, let's cut one of these open. They are so soft. So yummy. Take one of these out there. We cut it. And that's what they look like. Super, super soft and super, super delicious. Thank you for watching. Uru. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to be making a silver side. If you want to watch that later, I'll put it on.